Good afternoon. This is a special coverage of the coronavirus crisis using the combined forces of News 5 and Signal TV's One News, Radio 5, and 1PH. This just in, the Supreme Court junks the petition to release all health records of the president with a vote of 13-2, according to TV5 sources. Dissenting justices of the High Court are Marvic Leonen and Alfredo Benjamin Caguioa. Back in April, lawyer Dino De Leon sought to direct the president or his office to disclose his latest medical and psychological records since he assumed office. Over 1,000 Filipinos in Dubai have signified their intention to return to the Philippines amid the COVID-19 crisis. According to the Consulate General in Dubai, 23 Filipinos have died from the disease in the UAE. In an interview with state-run program Laging Handa, Consul General Peter Raymond Cortez says some 1,500 Filipinos want to come home. Cortez says they will prioritize the repatriation of tourists since no further clearance is needed for their departure. However, they are waiting for the suspension on inbound flights to the Philippines to be lifted. In the meantime, the UAE government has decided to allow the extension of tourist visas until the end of 2020. As of today, COVID-19 infections in the UAE have reached more than 16,000, while casualties in that country is at 165. The local government of Valenzuela City has included overseas workers and returning residents in their mass testing efforts. Overseas workers and returning residents will undergo an RT-PCR COVID-19 swab test and a mandatory 14-day quarantine in Valenzuela City Hall. According to officials, the city is able to test 100 specimens per day with the help of other partner laboratories. Now, based on their records, Valenzuela has 132 confirmed COVID-19 cases and 8 deaths due to the virus. Navota City Mayor Toby Chanco warns the public of a third wave of COVID-19 infections if ongoing community lockdowns are lifted after May 15. In a Facebook post, Chanco explains that the country is currently experiencing the second wave of COVID-19. He insists that the first wave already happened back in January when a Chinese tourist from Wuhan tested positive for the SARS-like disease. Chanco's statements run counter to that of health experts who claim that a second round of infections has yet to happen. Metro Manila mayors will meet tomorrow to come up with a recommendation on whether to lift or extend the ECQ in the National Capital Region. COVID-19 cases in the country have reached more than 10,000, more than half of which come from Metro Manila. The Civil Service Commission has made available multiple alternative work arrangements for government agencies. The Commission issued a resolution listing the guidelines for implementing alternative work arrangements with strict quarantine measures are enforced due to the COVID-19 pandemic. These are work-from-home setups, skeleton workforce, compressed work week, and staggered working hours. A government agency may adopt a combination of the given work arrangements or other setups that may be applicable. The CSC will also require government offices to implement precautionary health and safety measures before gradually resuming their operations. And that's the latest on the enhanced and expanded community quarantine. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World Online. I'm Ed Lingao. We are One News.